Very beautiful Monday morning, and good morning to all my people from wherever you are. And this is at PP Jones 254. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing because a lot more of this channel is coming. So guys, today it's on Monday, the start of the week, and the atmosphere, I can tell it's good. And if you work this week, if you work, then blessings and something will happen to you. So guys, today I want to share with you a verse, but I'm not going to read, and the verse is coming from Joshua 10 verse 11. But this verse is more all over, more of five, not more. Yes, there are more, but five most important five secrets of winning in life. Then go read, because I'm not going to read Joshua 10 verse 11, and not just verse 11, but the whole of the verse. So today I want to share with you five secrets of winning in your life. Maybe you uko na mabeshte, umejaribu juu chini, you want the best in your life, but it is not happening. So guys, I decided to share with you 5 tips and 5 secrets of winning in your life. Maybe pia mimi sijazifanya, but when I share ideas, because this channel, I told you, this channel is for sharing ideas and helping each other. So the first secret of winning in life is by choosing my enemies and also my friends. Choosing my enemies and also my friend. Maybe you have that friend, like umekuwa na yeye for all over more of 5 years, and you have done nothing with him or her. Hamjafanya kitu. Let me tell you, that is not a friend. Na kama unamuita rafiki yako, like you are going nowhere, because friends, it's someone who you are sharing ideas with, mwenye at least mko na yeye mnasaidiana mambo kadhaa. Friends sio mwenye tu unasema ati yako hapo, mnacheka, mnakula, mnalala, ama mnafanya hakuna kitu mnafanya, just that. So choose your friends and also your enemies. Maybe if you talk of enemies, guys, you think of someone who is your enemy, but enemy is not that someone who maybe you are not talking to, maybe that person who you hate. No, enemy is that something that is, how will I put it, that like enemy ni ile kitu inakukataza wewe kufikia your success or what your target. Maybe kuna target yenye umejiwekea, like within 5 months I want to be here, but you have friends who are pulling you downwards, usifikie hiyo target yenye umetarget. My friend, that is not your friend, but he is or she is your enemy. The second secret of winning in life is to strategize my attack and my defense. To strategize my attack and my defense. That is, if you want to win, you have to strategize your attack and your defense, and how you are going to defend yourself. That is because, like in everything you do, maybe uko na mambo unataka kufanya, but guys are just like that. Like let me give as an example. Like now I'm starting a YouTube channel. There is that one person mwenye anasema this guy amekosa tu kazi ya kufanya, this guy hana job ya kufanya, that's why ako tu just shooting videos. that are not making sense. That is to you who you think I'm doing something that is not making sense. That is a person who is attacking you, and you have to know how you will defend yourself. See at you like you are heartbroken by one person because of what you are doing, then you just ufike tu mwisho useme like no, I don't want to do this thing itaniletea mashida. Like in social media utapata tu mtu amekutusi, like utapata mtu amekufanyia kitu baya, like hujamfanyia kitu but amekutusi tu. So you have to defend and know how you are going to defend yourself. Some guys meet guys who are just like wenye wanawawa ile moyo ya kufanya kitu, and they end up in depression. Like umefanya kitu fulani yenye unajua maishani maybe later itakuja ikusaidie, but because of that you just quit because they are talking. Let me tell you, kuna mtu alisema na Kikuyu like kilede kiale mire Musa, like people will talk just because you are looking for your success. People will talk because they want nothing from you apart from failure. They just want you to feel you are just like that. Just stick in players. When you do something, just do with God, do with you and God. When you are doing something, do with you and God. The third secret of winning, it's by to declare the war. You have to declare the war. You have to risk your life so that you may get what you want. You have to declare the war. You have to fight so that you can reach where you want to be. Because you cannot set a target or set a standard, then you think to reach that standard it's simple. No guys, but to declare the war, you have to declare, because where you are and where you have set your standard, hapo katikati kuna tu haters, kuna mashida mobo, kuna mambo utapatana nayo yenye like can even go to an extent of that you cannot reach the standard that you have reached, that you have set. So you have to declare the war. You have to be ready to face them, so that by the end of it you reach to where you reach where you have wanted to be and where you have set your standards. So the fourth, it's by defeat the enemies. Defeat the enemy, win at all cost. You have to go at all cost to win your enemies. Enemies are there, and I told you enemies are not that person who are there physically, but enemies is that thing that is surrounding you and like haitaki ufikie to where you want to be within the end of this year, maybe within the end of this next month, maybe within the like hii mwaka ikiisha kuna mahali unataka kukua, but there is that thing that have surrounded you yenye inataka kupiga tu stopper, then wachane like kuitupe mbali. But you have to fight, you have to defeat that enemy so that at least you can win and go at all cost. Do anything you can do just to win. Do anything that you can do just to win your enemies, because enemies are there. Enemies are there. Enemies are their friends. When you tell When you tell your friend, I want to do this, I want to do this, you're afraid. Like, just know your friends. Let me say that. Just know your enemies and your friends. And if you have a friend na hamjafanya kitu yoyote ile yenye mnafaa, like yenye inawasaidia maishani, just drop that person, mweke chini, drop him, drop her, muachane na yeye, because hakuna mwelekeo yenye mnafanya. Just imagine you have a friend who is there, you are like eating, drinking, sleeping, eating, drinking, sleeping, or else you are just at a walk, mwende maybe mahali kumetulia. Imagine there are those guys who just win their, like, keep their friends because of what they do. Like, kuna mtu, like, and I'm sorry to say this guy lazima tu haizi taka kutupa ule mtu juu maybe anamtolea form. And when I say form, like, huyu mtu anajua form ni kununuliwa pombe, kununuliwa mila, ama dawa yoyote ile ya kulevya. Guys, dawa za kulevya kuna mahali zitakupeleka, they will just ruin your life. Na usidanganywe na mtu ati chenye haufanyi sahi utafanya ukiwa mzee. Setting standards and following your principles, those are two things that are very, very important. Setting standard and following your principles. Just before you do something, ask yourself, are my principles allowing me to do this? If no, don't force yourself. If yes, then go ahead. I can tell you just like that. If your principles are not allowing you to do something, then stop doing. Because at the end of it, you will end up regretting. And it is not good to regret. So, secret number 5, you have to possess enough weapons of wars. You have to possess enough weapons for the war. That is, you have to be like, you have to be prepared, like you have everything you need so that at least you can win the war. Everything. And everything is, I mean, you don't need anything apart from God, you, standard and principles. For God, me, standards and principles. Those are enough weapons that can help you to win in your life. Because if you have problems, don't think of doing something like even your principles are not allowing you to do. Because when you do to an extent that you go ahead of your principles, then you will end up regretting and maybe end up into depression or doing anything bad in your life. But when you like feel like you don't want, you have failed something, or your enemies are behind you learning towards you, then you have to learn to the house of the Lord. Learn to the house of the Lord. Pray, seek for God, look for God, talk with God, and everything, and I mean everything will be okay. Everything will be fine. Those are 5 secrets of winning in life, and I told you guys, Joshua 10:11, and maybe by the whole, because I have not read the whole of the verse, but the whole of the verse can tell you these 5 secrets of winning in life. Imagine following those 5 can at least push you somewhere. Inaweza kuweka tu mahali and feel at least something, so feel you have appreciated yourself. So guys, that is the end of my video. So if you have not subscribed to my channel I mean please consider subscribing. I beg and I beg, please, because I know I have most, like I'm getting around almost 70 viewers and 50s and 30s, but subscribers are 19. Guys, this week let's this week at least get to 40-50 guys, and when you do so I will be nita appreciate a lot kabisa ile ya kabisa. I will be very much appreciative. So guys, consider subscribing to my channel, and God bless you and bless the week ahead of you. May the Lord protect you as you do anything that you are doing this week. May the Lord be with you, protect you, and yeah, just that, and just seek for the Lord. Play, because players, I told you some days back then that players and seeking God, it's something that even you yourself cannot understand, because Jesus, through players, Jesus or God intervenes in your life and fights the battles that even you yourself don't know. So just this week, be with God, play, and God will be with you. Guys, subscribe, please. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because a lot more of this channel is coming.